Edwards-Helaire is the running back. And he gets the handle, and he finds a seam, and he'll be driven. Justin Watson, they like him too. Picked up as a free agent by way of Tampa Bay. He's in the slot to the right, 2nd and 4. Edwards-Helaire, great blocking. They open up that side, and he gets balanced, and he flies out of bounds at about the 40.
It's just a wonderful job. We just talked about the tight ends and Kelsey 87, and you watch that side. They just seal the entire edge. And it's a great job getting outside by Edwards-Helaire. But really, this is where the Chiefs are different. They have the ability, with Gray, Forts, and Bell being out today, sealing an edge. That's different for the Chiefs, right? They can run the ball.
Here, a credit to Andy Reid, scripting things most by any team since '95 in a season, and they've got to continue to move down the field with that completion to Juju Smith-Schuster.
Now this is Patrick Mahomes. This is why I really believe they're going to be fine. Oh, you got him. No, you don't. He yawns at pressure. And you see you get Simmons, who does everything, right? But he's trying to guard Juju Smith-Schuster. And you see Mahomes turn and fire that thing sideways. That's two-man. You got help with safety over the top. But Simmons, you're going to always give those guys help because they've had some trouble there at the corner position.
2nd and goal. He lofts it to the end zone, and it is caught by Kelsey for the touchdown. Right over Isaiah Simmons. 11 plays down the field, covering the 75 yards, and Mahomes with a touchdown pass to his favorite, Travis Kelce.
Simmons does it all, right? He blitzes, he plays coverage, inside linebacker, but trying to have him cover Kelce one-on-one. And Smith-Schuster is a tall task for anyone. He plays pretty good defense. They're up a lot, 69%.
Look out as Snead comes blitzing in and takes Murray down at the 25.
Snead with the corner blitz. And you're going to see right here off the edge, he's going to come. And this is why I want Kyler Murray. This is the next step, the evolution, to know when you got the extra player coming in. Free shot on him. If it's close, they're going to call the penalty.
1st and 10 from the 32 as Mahomes dumps it off. Edwards-Helaire, boy, he's showing something here. All the way to the 43-yard line of Arizona, and again, Kelsey's thrown, I see now at least 3 different plays where he's helped spring the ball carrier with a great block.
And this is the evolution of Patrick Mahomes right here. He's done a great job every year, and this is where I want to see Kyler Murray. And sometimes it's just when you're young, it continues to develop, but the ability to check it down when other people are covered and not try and just create, and I think you're going to see.
Signed by way of Houston. Here's the 2nd and 13. 15th play for Kansas City already. And he's got his target at the 30. In danger of being down big early. Hardman is in the backfield. Edwards-Helaire flanked just in front of him. And here's a little shovel pass for the touchdown. It's Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Another brilliant design play by Reid, Bieniemy and company.
This is just right out of Andy Reid and Bieniemy's playbook. Just watch the incredible misdirection, design, and making it like it's a little soft pitch. Just an incredible design. Get everyone moving side to side.
Snaps already in this game. And the new challenge for Patrick Mahomes, 2nd and 9.
Challenge is a great term.
There it is to Valdez-Scantling. And, well, you thought this could be a good thing for Patrick Mahomes to have so many more options.
Yes, I mean, well, here's the good reason why. It's never better to get rid of someone crazy talented as you see Valdez-Scantling coming across.
4th and 2. Open, wide open for the touchdown. His 2nd of the game. Edwards-Helaire. Touchdown pass number 3 in this first half for Mahomes.
Now this is another incredible design by Andy Reid. Watch right here. He's covered right there. You're going to sneak all the way across because it's man-to-man coverage. He's got to fight through everybody to get there. no chance. Another easy touchdown. That's why.
From the gun, deflected at the line by Chris Jones. Got a hand on it.
Jones as disruptive. He's done a great job already in this game. He split the double team. He's put pressure multiple times, and right here getting those big paws on that one right there. And, you know, we interviewed him yesterday. He's a gentle giant, but you put him on this field, he turns into somebody, and he's outstanding, one of the top. It's like, whoa, what just happened?
Well, that's the game plan. Let's see if they can execute it. They go to Connor. Lost the football. Jones knocked.
Dead last 2 years ago, and now you're seeing more of it, and I like it. It's disrupting the defense.
Rolling away from Clark. Throwing on the run. Oh, diving attempt by Thornhill. Breaks up the pass.
That was great closing speed right there by Thornhill, who's really come on. He got injured. Sorensen played a bunch. They lose Matthew and Sorensen, and he's had an incredible camp, and he's really taken off. And you're seeing that right there. That was an outstanding job closing on the ball on Isabella.
Isabella, who had a big preseason, and they expect him to.
You're going to want to fake it to the running back and use your quarterback's legs, have someone come underneath.
From the pocket, buying time, in trouble, and just throws it away. He carted off earlier in this half, 54 yards. And that kick is good.
And then you send guys down the field, and those guys go to the flat.
Backpedaling, finding a way, no! Holding on at the last moment, Carlos Dunlap was able to get to him. Another former Bengal who most recently was with Seattle, and that's what they brought him to Kansas City for plays like this.
Well, wide open in the flat on the left.
And it was Benjamin who was wide open.
Trying to move around, a lot happening here, but Chris Jones makes the play. Watch this. Pause it right here. He's holding. Right there he was holding, so that way Carlos had the ability to get.
It really was.
That's unbelievable. I couldn't tell which one you were there when they were all going out on the field.
Here's Mahomes down the field. Kelsey makes the catch. What a catch it is. Played to perfection by the quarterback and tight end. Goes for 35.
And this is why they're getting really difficult to defend, Jim, because they're play actioning out of these sets where it's like, oh, and watch right here. That's where he's seeing all this, and there's Kelsey. He's going to run all the way across the field, and you see the timing.
That stacked, and I don't know if ever. He was 17 out of 20 with 2 touchdowns and 200 yards in the first half. He is gifted. So is this guy.
Yeah.
He finds Sky Moore. Oh, and the rookie taken in the second round out of Western Michigan. Able to make a play.
They really like Sky Moore. Little creative movement right there by Mahomes.
Look at that angle. Look at where the body was when he threw that.
He does so many. Sky Moore is interesting. He's got huge hands, right? He's got a big lower body. He's a great release guy. Oh boy, let's see what kind of trickery here. Tap it, grab it, boom.
Back in the end zone and coming back to get it. It's caught by Forston for the touchdown.
Well, this is where they're really going to surprise a lot of teams. They're going to run a lot of 2 tight end, 3 tight end sets this year. Bell's hurt. Okay, he's their blocking tight end. Well, Noah Gray came on. He was open all the time last year, and that's Fortson, who's a junior college quarterback and wide receiver, 88. He plays tight end for him. He's a big guy, and he can run. And look at that play, and Mahomes drifting back and just trusting him to go over there and get it.
Jody Fortson, they are so high on what his amazing lives we've ever seen come through the NFL. It's Murray loads it up long, and he's trying to add a potential already here through just 2 quarters plus.
Not the shot down the field.
And there's a breakup. That's a breakup by one of the rookies, Christian Matthew, rookie drafted in the 7th round out of Valdosta State.
I think it was Watson.
It was
yeah.
Watson.
Yep.
It was Watson.
But they kind of look pretty similar. I mean, Watson right here does a good job staying inside, and A.J. Green tries to go up and get it, but really
I got my boards all
to adjust to. It's just Tyreek Hill's fast. He's faster than everybody.
3rd and 6. Take something off of it to get it to Kelsey.
Your whole offense when you get a guy like that.
2nd and 6. He handed it off again with the other hand, and it's McKinnon. Ah, look at that quickness by the former Viking and 49er who's come back from knee injuries and showing the burst of yesteryear.
Just a great one cut, and then a second cut, and then a third cut. I mean, that's an outstanding run right there, and Simmons is not having a big game. He's the play caller this year, and they thought that might help him, right? Because you can get to the play, get everyone lined up. He's got the green dot, but right now he's just...
Oh, McKinnon, the running back. And there it is. Touchdown pass, number 5. Hardman, the recipient.
The old Tyreek Hill play. You're just going to run as fast as you can and make the other guy run as fast as he can. And Murphy's guarding him. Watch up top. Murphy, him. It's a race over here. Who's going to get there first? And it's a sprint to the side, and Hardman wins. It's a pretty good idea, too. Murphy was out with a little hamstring earlier. Let's go see if he can sprint full speed.
Hardman, who had a good postseason. And really...
And he's a great water polo player. It's like, well, that's what we see out here all the time.
It looks like you can see him batting down some passes a time or two. Like right there.
Oh, you called it.
Okay.
There it is.
The water polo pays off.
Oh, that couldn't have gone any better. Literally.
That was live.
There he is. He's like, and I'm in the goal. I'm in the goal. I can do this. Bam.
Yep. One on opening day in almost 20 years before today.
Wow.
Beating the Panthers and Baker Mayfield. There is Pacheco.
Going to get really difficult, almost like the Patriots all those years.
Look at this run. Pacheco. You got to see Denver step up, you know, because the Raiders were in the playoffs last year. The Chargers should have been. Kansas City does nothing but host a championship game every year as McKinnon takes off. McKinnon down to the 3-yard line.
This is just what makes it so hard. This is where Patrick Mahomes is learning football. He's going to call this play at the line of scrimmage. He's going to motion him down, and he's going to run a screen here. Pretend to block. It's a blitz. Because you're like, you can't pick up everyone, right? Well, let's go ahead and make it look like we're trying to bring you in to block. And in reality, Brady, Big Man did. But, you know, he's doing this pretty early in his career right now. That's why it's fun to watch.
Would he hand it off? Yes. Pacheco never goes down. Touchdown. What promise.
I'm impressed by him and McKinnon tonight. You know, Edwards-Helaire, same thing. It's like they have 3 guys that really are interchangeable that I'm like, ooh, ooh, ooh.
You know, if you've been out of the country for the last 6 months and you just happen to turn on this game, you're looking at it and say, hey, look at Tyreek Hill just scored another touchdown. Number 10. No, this is Isaiah Pacheco. He doesn't have that speed, but he's got definitely.